Oh my god, Lisa is glowing. Why is she so white? Jesus. Anyway, hi. Welcome to probably one of the greatest mistimed streams in all history. Well, everybody's probably waiting to do a waiting room stream for the new patch. Nah. I'm doing 2.5 and 2.6 shit. Because why not? Everything is highly dangerous. So yeah, thanks to anybody who showed up. I do plan on streaming my main account tomorrow once I get back from work. I know I mentioned the J word. I apologize. But yeah, the stream plan for the stream, of course, today is hello, Sir Frost Goblin. Welcome in. Is to spend resin, do exploration, maybe do Raiden stuff. Did you figure out when the patch is going live for you? I was getting such like conflicting information depending on where I looked. Like, I'm pretty sure they all start at the same time, but then someone said the North American servers. Silly Forest Goblin? Did I say that? I mean, that's not bad. Silly Forest Goblin. I'm starting this off real well here. Wait, what? Where the oh. Great. For EU, it's 3 hours and 25 minutes from now? Are you sure about that? If so, that's awesome. The thing is that when maintenance starts? Yeah. I know what it is for me. Maintenance starts in 11 hours and 25 minutes. Then you gotta wait for 5 hours. It's when the banner ends? No, it actually isn't. I'm sorry. Banner's already ended. Yeah, so downloading everything is a pain in the ass. Hi, Hisco, welcome in. The banners end at different times. But that does not mean. Yeah, I'm very sorry, Silly Forest Goblin, but I'm pretty sure you have a lot more time than you think you do before the patch drops. Pretty sure. Your new PC is stuttering already? Oh no, that's no good. That's no fun. Sorry, I'm sorry, Silly Forest Goblin. Yeah, if the fact is that if the new patch were to drop in 3.5 hours, you would be under maintenance right now because it takes 5 hours. Well, usually 4 to 4.5 hours to do it. So, where's Bina? Don't know. I think she got disintegrated by transporting herself to the moon, but we shall see. Or wherever the hell she went. But on this account, I have too many characters to level up, so I decided to level up another one. Fischl, hi. Where's the Cryo Archon? Somewhere up in Snezhnaya, doing evil things, I'm guessing. So yeah, Hisco, are you currently downloading everything on your new computer? I know your internet is crap, so it's probably going to take you a while to download. So, 07 to you. Make Amber a DPS? Isn't she technically already a DPS?
通常の倍なのよ。嘘よ。
So, yeah. Alright, thanks. Downloading 84 games. I mean, hopefully they're doing them in order. So you can at least play some of them when they're done. Like, if it's trying to download every single one at the same time, that would suck.
燃えろみんながそばに
師匠の技を食らいなさい。熱々でしょ。
霹靂先陣難攻不落食らえ燃えろ天理チョーク
Hey, that did actually damage. Wow.
もっと早く。
せえみんなは俺が
料理の時間だよ。ふっ。話が通じないなら行け。やあ。
全力攻撃だ
Damn, that was easy. Duh, Genshin is top priority? Great. Any ETA? How long is it going to take for you to finish it up? You had all data and the stupid technician deleted it all? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yosh, 出発だ食らえ
Free boarders? Wait, free boarders? Someone call Ambi, quick.
燃えろ
Also, welcome in, Lander.
せえみんなは俺が
熱々でしょ。
Let me see here.
天道ここにある燃えろ
料理の時間だよ。それ。はっ。ねえ。はっ。やっ。
せえ剣女盤石みんながそばに
師匠の技を食らいなさい。ウオパー火を吹け。かけっこしましょう。
冒険だ燃えろ
戻れ。
Ah,
熱々でしょ。
easy clap.
お腹が痛い。
Oh my god, he died. What happened? 2. Give me 2. Is it damage? Nah, I'm good. You want me to say clanker? In what context would you like me to use the C word?
食らえ
ウオパー火を吹け。
Your stomach hurt? Did you eat something that disagreed with you? Oh, Shuangling. Oh god. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Shuangling almost died. Oh lord.
聞きたまえ。ここにて命ずる。せいせいるて。
冒険だ冒険
Also, why isn't Chi-Chi healing? There we go. She has a normal attack. Oh, right.
もっと早く。
せえみんなは俺が
料理の時間だよ。話が
Oops,
通
that was
じない
stupid.
なら。
Oh, my tummy hurts, says Shuangling. I got it. Oh,
い
dear.
いだろう天道万象燃えろ
ウオパー火を吹け。やっ。
食らえよし出発冒険だ冒険みんながそばにいてくれれば
戻れ。師匠の技を食らいなさい。料理の時間だよ。
There's barely any healers in Zenless. Zenloss. I was Zenloss. There's Panda. Pan is a healer, also technically our free Labubu.
かけっこしましょう
Zhao is also a healer, and Astra as well. Astra Yao. There might be more, but I don't think so. The Goofy heals? Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure it's in her kit.
はっはっやっ
難攻不落せいくらえはっ
ふっ
燃えろみんな
Oops,
は
that
俺が
was
守る
dumb. What am I doing?
天道
Not paying
こ
attention.
こにある
Yeah, I never noticed actually that she healed
敵に
either.
戦術
There is that weird
熱
thing
々でしょ
in
話が通じないなら
what is it? What's her face? Yi Xuan's kit, where when she ults, she redistributes the health of the entire team to make it even on every character. And I don't know what the purpose of that is, but it is a kind of, sort of, almost
剣
healing
女盤石
also. The healing Bangbus are not really. Oh, the Bangbus in general are not really useful for anything.
みんながそばにいてく
師匠の技を食らいなさい熱々でしょ
The Bangbus are cosmetic. They don't do much.
先生入れて
Kind of sad, but
グオパー火をへい
who is it? Miss Esme? Is that her name? Crit damage, any to recharge. Good God, that's awful. Hey, I might need a crit damage circlet though.
冒険だ冒険
Boken, a boken.
せい
料理の時間だよやっはっそれ痛いよ
Itaiyo. Anyway.
熱々でしょ
くらえ
No, I was trying to switch. Cannot switch characters. Good God.
難攻不落燃えろみんなは
はっグオパー
天道万象
I mean, I guess I could play Zenless too.
いざ
I should play Zenless. I haven't played it in so long on stream that it disappeared from my recently streamed categories.
我が名はドアクシンクになり
I'm not sure what I do.
燃えろ
熱々でしょそれやっかけっこしましょう
みんながそばにいてくれるわひ
料理の時間だよ師匠の技を食らいなさい
You got so much to do. It's cool, man. Take your time. No worries. I'm sure you want to get into the game as soon as possible, but can't do much against data rates, unfortunately. Although back in the day, I do remember a website that claimed to offer to increase your RAM by downloading it. What a wild idea. Hello, fluorescent lighting. Welcome in with the with the with that cat emoji. You never noticed Xingguang casually pops 1.6 million on the initial ult? I don't even look at the numbers anymore. I played for so long without numbers on that it doesn't even register anymore what they're doing. I might be patient, but I don't want to miss dailies. I see.
星
Gotcha.
と深淵を目指せ
Understandable.
Yep.
Well, don't you still have it on your laptop? You can just do it there, right?
無事今日の依頼を
If you have to. Hey, friendship level number 8. Great. Also, official. Where are you? There you are.
別の天中柱に分け与えられた楽園エデン。私断罪の公女は、
One short, of course. Typical. Typical. One short. C0 officials created play. I know. I didn't get C6 on my main account until like a couple months ago. Her energy needs are kind of irritating. And by kind of, I mean incredibly. Oh crap, wrong thing. I do not want to do that. Oh, it's the Hexarai stuff. Got it. Fine, I get it. Leave me alone. Thank you. $20 stream streak. Holy cow, that's incredible. I didn't realize I streamed 20 times. I'm joking. I know I have. Thank you, thank you. Very nice. Hopefully you'll be able to catch me tomorrow, failing miserably to get Inefa and Columbina, but Inefa first. I'm kind of thinking about doing a bit of rage baiting and not getting Columbina on the first day, just getting Inefa and building her instead. Fischl and Sucrose have the least impactful Hexarai buffs? Yeah, because they're already broken. They didn't need them. What does Sucrose give? Like 7% damage bonus or something like that? Meanwhile, our Wolfie boy Razor is basically doing Raiden numbers now. Raiden DPS numbers. Earlier in the stream, I had to break poor silly Forest Goblin's heart. Because they thought that as soon as the banner ends, the new patch drops. And I'm like, that's not how it works. I'm sorry. Razor is better than Sino at this point? Isn't it sad? It's like super sad. Do I even have a weapon for official? Oh, God. Wait, where is she? There she is. What do I even have available? Well, I can't use this. This actually wouldn't be bad for her, right? Wouldn't be great, but it wouldn't be bad. Russ? Oh, I do have a stringless. Ooh, lovely. Poor Sino. The Mahamatra. He deserved better, that's for damn sure. Craftable Mount Zero. Okay, I'll worry about that later. What would be Fischl's? It's got to be. What would be her best artifacts at this time? It's got to be Thundering Fury, right? I'm cooked there, no audio? Really? Dark Iron Sword where? I should be here. Right there. Completely unleveled, of course. And the region exclusive weapons, I do believe that I have gotten them all and blocked them off. But double check. Since we are currently in the Chasm, there's a chance we're going to be getting more of them, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. White Tassel's got R5, we've got R5 the Halberd, Twin Nephrite, Fillet Blade. Even got Messenger and Recurve Bow all the way up there, so. And also White Iron Greatsword. I think those are the only... A Traveler's Handy Sword as well. I think those are the only ones that are... Is Sharpshooter's Oath also one of them? I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh no, but I didn't do an R5 of Debate Club before I used all my weapon XP. It doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't matter. So yeah, what would y'all like to see? Would you rather see me do some more stuff in the Chasm, or would you rather see me do Raiden's second story quest? Because that's something that we need to get done also. How very awful, I know, right? Debate Club, I'll never get any more of those. You want to see Booby? Okay, I kind of figured you would say that. In that case, I guess it's time. Wait, what? The hell? Activate new weekly for next child abuse rotation? Damn straight. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Still hang out with these guys. But I will be switching it back to English for the voiced sections, just because for anybody who's watching this who doesn't understand Japanese, I do it for myself too. Like if it's for some godforsaken reason, I actually wanted to get footage of stuff going on quests, I would have it. I don't have any plans for that. Really? You're still out of the range? Can I get close enough to... No. Oh, God. Shanyun's great for killing those things. That and Yelan, but that's not coming soon. Alright. At least it can't kill birds? Like, I'm pretty sure she could plunge on them, but she does not aim. She doesn't actually target them, which is kind of sad. Okay, run! Okay, today I learned that you can crit on birds. I actually didn't know that. So you could run up to birds and use your fav weapons to collect energy particles. Well, that's the first time I've seen that happen. Note to everybody out there. Interesting. Not just for elemental orbs, but for regular orbs too. Oh, okay. Note to self. I don't know why I never noticed that before. So yes, time to go pick on Raiden again. Get that done. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I'm ignoring my teapot because I don't want to deal with it. Do 10 standard pull? Do I have enough for it? I got 2. Twould be a waste to use the Primo gems on this, right? But I guess we can do a couple. I don't think I'm going to get anything, though. Yeah, I was going to say. I'm not going to get anything. Do a Chi-Chi. Please do not do the Chi-Chi. I would appreciate it if no one does the Chi-Chi. Where are we? 51. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Figured. Also, it is kind of feels weird wishing on this banner when there's nothing else up, right? Yep, I gotta figure. Oh yeah, expedition rewards. Fine, I'll go get my expedition rewards. No debate club. I know, right? I'm going to be stuck at R3 forever. All right, sorry guys, back to English. Wait, what did it have? Milliastra Wonderland Stage Language Preference. Huh. Yeah, I'll just leave that alone. Ad Astra Abyssosk is not a proper Latin. I believe that. I believe that. Did you know that Dorcas Giganticus is also not proper Latin? Just making sure. Hello, Inazuma Catherine. What do you got for us? Ooh, pretty.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that...
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Indeed, as ever.
As ever.
I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
Of course, that's what we're here for.
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred Sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Towns? On Narukami Island?
Hoshito Sen o Mezase.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
I'm hazy.
For a long time, the sacred Sakura has been absorbing filth from Inazuma's ley lines to maintain stability in the land. If it were ever damaged, the filth would once again invade Inazuma, causing great catastrophe. That's why this is a rather urgent case.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Town's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them. Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
How did she say priority? I didn't even notice. Time to make some whelps yelp. Wait, hold on. Can we do it again?
Their main priority is to protect the
Priority.
civilian population.
I see.
So they are actively...
I see. That's a nice feature. Priority.
Their main priority is to protect...
I know, she was enunciating, okay? She's a robot. Time to make some whelps yelp.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Town appearances have been recently reported. I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Transient dreams.
The sacred Sakura's in danger again, huh? Who'd have thought? Keeping the sacred Sakura safe was Hanachiru Sato's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it! Time to teach him a lesson!
Yeah, you tell him, Paimon. You gonna unleash a bit of Paimonial wrath on them or something? Yai! Oh, is that a Yai anecdote? Oh no, but I can't go there. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sad. Highly dangerous. And it's going to remain highly dangerous for a very long time, because instead of actually building my characters to their fullest extent, I'm deciding to build more characters, like Mitchell.
They're attacking the sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy!
Everybody stand back!
You're toast!
Shang-Li's in the wrong spot.
Gather.
It's going to confuse me.
Order guide you.
Gendo Ringo Hidden Quest. Yes, that would be fantastic. We need to do that too. How do you start it? I'm pretty sure I had to look it up because I didn't know how to do it.
Solidify.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Could you change
Try
characters,
not to
please?
enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
Boba, get them!
Okay, fine.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
What am I looking at? Wait, where'd you go? Where?
I will have order. Gather.
The camp above a certain field pillar. Oh!
You're in for a little shock.
The Fatui place, right?
Let's
Where the
light
two,
it up.
yeah. Hello, Soy Force Goblin again. Why did you disappear?
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help! Come on, travelers, you can take them!
Come on, give me one more energy orb. Are you kidding me? Good lord.
This is order. Stabilize.
Come a little closer.
Let's light
Oh,
it
great.
up!
You missed. You missed. You missed. They call these guys mini? I know, right?
Torn to oblivion!
Ooh, hello, Raiden.
Shogun? Wait, no! Could also be A!
Yeah, I wonder which one. They haven't experienced a 2.2 Spiral Abyss. I mean, this particular Spiral Abyss is pretty bad for that. What is it, like 40... Is it 41 separate mobs, and then the big Fontanian mech, which is irritating as hell. Flying rock rats. Yeah, actually what they look like, huh? They look like dogs. Ew. Was triple checking how many starfish you need? I'm assuming you're going to get Nouvelette. Yes?
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Yeah, today, just for the fun, for the hell of it, I did an Abyss run with Yoimiya, Durin, Chevrus, and Fischl on the first side. And then a really shitty Varessa team on the other side. Varessa, Iansan, Farina, and... Is it Bennett? Crap, I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, Yoimiya did not clear all the mobs in the first floor, first side for some reason. Imagine that. Oh, they were all bleeding wolves? Oh my lord.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them! That was amazing!
It's not her best team. Wait, what was my last slot? Who did I use? Whatever. It was for the fun of it. So I got 2 stars on the first side because Yoimiya is very limited to single target, but then actually got 6 stars on the next 2 chambers. So that worked out pretty well, actually.
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past.
Silly Force Goblin, just to confirm, I was not using Bennett. I know I wasn't using Bennett because I didn't have a healer in the team. So using Farina without a healer is kind of bricking your own attempt, right? And I know that Varessa's strong, so I kind of wanted to bring her power level down a little bit to see if it was possible to clear the other 2 chambers with Yoimiya, right? So, yeah, sorry. Just to clarify, I wasn't using a healer besides Iansan, and Iansan is not enough healing to get Farina's bonuses up. Teacups, Lightning Seed, and Purple in general. That's all his quest is? Ah.
Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
I'm very happy that you are here for your 25 stream streak, but I'm very sorry that your PC sucks and you hate Windows 11. Yeah, well, welcome to and Swords. Oh, okay. You hate Windows 11? Yeah, welcome to the club. I don't know if I should recommend this, but I did use, what was it called? It was a tool called crap. What was it called? Yes, Win11 Debloat is what it's called. So if you do a search for this and you run it, it should make things a bit better. It'll get rid of the ads in your start menu and things like that. But nice. You installed an absolutely empty Windows 11? Just installed the necessities myself? I'm pretty sure there's still a lot of shit in there that's not going to be good for you. It's like computer cancer. Anyway.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
Thank you for the hydrate. You don't know why it's stuttering, but all the drivers are up to date? That's rough, man. I don't know. Like absolutely nothing, way less than Debloat? Really? Wow, okay. I don't know how you did that. Congratulations. I should just run Linux. I don't want to bother. It's too much work. Also, hydrate, thank you.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura. It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
Make Linux for AI? No! 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 Please! Your PC runs like a jet now, it's screaming? Oh lord, what did they do to your computer? Shimmy shimmy yeah, one drink, okay.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago, Conria.
So you've heard of it too.
What runs just the same? The Windows 11? I mean, it runs. All right. I don't even know what song that is.
That's
Booby?
an
Yeah.
episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one.
Yeah, basically everything in Genshin lore is like, whatever happened 500 years ago. If something bad happened, it was about 500 years ago. I love Booby. Hey, well, you have, they are certainly there. Just for
But
you,
an
Hisko.
excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together.
Oh, yes, please.
From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Let's go.
My mom feels so safe when we're in Ace company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it?
Nahida and Farina were born 500 years ago? I mean, was Farina born? She was kind of split off, so I guess that counts as being born? Archon War did not end 500 years ago, by the way. The Archon War was several thousand years before that. Every time it starts 500 years and no shit, we don't know anything, and John Lee isn't snitching. I know, right? Hey, we're going to get Nouvelette in Leeway for Lantern, right? Maybe we'll get something? Question mark? Well, if you know Farina's body was technically born, I don't know. You say born, I think she's going to be a baby. But I think she was just like spawned in as an adult. But erosion. True? Yeah. Yeah, the Archon War is 2,700 years ago. I believe that sounds correct, and I'm guessing that Lander would know that best.
Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria. This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
What? Okay, I'm here. All right. Thanks to the arrows, Hoyo.
Race you!
You want me to say Clanker again? Fine. I'll give you a bonus too. Can't wait for that Clanker enough to come home tomorrow. There we go. Wait, did I update it the last time you did that? I think it's 3. I never updated it. So we are currently at 126. How old is Venti again? He's like 26 in Archon years. I don't know how old Venti is.
Race you!
Isn't it only Venti and Zhongli that are the original Archons? All the others died. Not as
We are
old as me?
lucky.
That's right.
The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
Ain't nothing in this world as old as I am. I'm turning to rock as we speak. Sorry.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing?
Ooh, glowy roots. Venti looks 26 and he's like 2600. Well, the thing is that Venti's physical form is his own choice, right? We just did that part of the quest, so Venti decided on that form because it was a bard friend of his who died in the war against Decarabian. So he chooses to look that young. Let's just say that.
Huh?
Ooh, farts. Sorry.
What's this?
Is someone injured?
Could they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey, but why would they appear here?
So 2600 divided by 26 is 100. Okay, let's go with that. So how old do you think Zhongli is? 50 or so, I'm guessing?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
You think he's 60? Okay, that makes sense. That sounds about right. Nahida's 5. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Hello, Kitamura.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
How old Moika is kind of a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? Do you count the time she spent in stasis until she popped back out again, or not? She's still human.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you, there's no escaping them.
Let's go with not. I don't know. I would think that probably late 30s.
We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
Like, there's no way Mawika's in her 20s. That does not make sense at all. What monsters?
You don't know? Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious.
I think
and they
early
will devour
30s?
everything in their
Okay.
path.
That would kind of make sense. That would probably be about the limit of what Hoyo would want to go for. If you know what I mean.
Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
Early 30s, so 3,000 years old? Nah, she's still human. I don't think it counts. I don't think it works that way.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left. The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
When is Kitsune Saigu going to become playable?
I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's
Sorry.
the Shogun?
It is indeed.
You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
She's like 3 months older than Nahida. Nice.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Mawika retains normal human age regardless of her status. Well, except for the whole, like, staying in stasis for 500 years. But yeah, I think so. So how old do you think Mawika is, Nalendra? I was saying, like, late 30s, I'm guessing. But Silly Force Goblin believes probably early 30s, maybe 30.
Over? But what do you mean?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
Mid-20s? Really? Nah. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's what Hoyo would like you to believe, but nah. She gives me more at least early 30s, probably late 30s vibes. She has long ass hair. Does that have much to do with it?
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Mid-20s people like straight organized hair? Is that true? Then I was... Or for women, maybe? I was not like that at all.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
Is he disappearing?
He's gone.
How old would you be to be besties with Shilonen? Are they besties? Aren't they kind of frenemies?
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land.
Shilonen is a chill person. More friends and enemies? Sure. I think that they do. Moeka irritates Shilonen, sure, but I do think they're still friends. That's definitely true. How old do you have to be besties with Shilonen? I don't know. How old do you think Shilonen is?
The sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
Wow, this is a callback. The same thing happened to Dusky Ming.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
I kind of get the vibes that Moeka and Shilonen would be about the same age. For some reason. Just the vibes. He mentioned that Kitsune Saigu was absent.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great
Zap.
crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late. Otherwise, it would spread to all of Tevat.
Nobody in their 30s dresses like that? Naked cat? I don't know. Some do. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's someone in their 40s and 50s that dress like that.
But my friend, Kitsune Saigu, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat.
Tevat has its own laws indeed. Also, I don't know, like, Shilonen being too young would be weird because of how good she is with doing everything, right? Like, I'm sorry. I couldn't believe someone in their early 20s was basically that good at doing everything they do, right? You have to have some time to learn. It's not just a matter of talent. You have to actually take some time to learn that stuff, but... Shut up, Aria Math is playing.
I could tell
Nice.
that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last.
You should believe
But
that.
even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
You guys sitting there listening to music, watching a stream. Are you reading a book too or something? Posture check, thank you. Hydrate. I should go get something to drink, yeah. In fact, I'll do that. I'll be right back. Oh, by the way, no adult beverages for Dorcas today. I felt like taking a break. I just didn't feel like drinking today, so. You're multitasking? Oh, no. Oh, Lister? Lister is Nell in the Discord. Or I do believe they showed up first in YouTube as Nelandra, so that's why I keep calling them Nelandra, and they show up as Nell in the Discord. Unless I've been calling them by the wrong name the entire time.
Hey.
Is this the loss that Yaimiko mentioned?
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
You're trying to give away your turtles? I would like to have a turtle named Tim. Also, I probably should make some kind of turtle emote for Twitch. So yes, Silly Force Goblin, if I were to choose a turtle in Genshin to make for a Twitch emote, which one would you like? There's at least 4 varieties I can think of. There's the turtle thingies in Sumeru. The turtle thingies with the rocks on their back in Chenyu Vale, of 2 different varieties. And there's the purple turtle in Natlan. Hello, Yotoyume. How's it going? We're doing good. I mean, I'm speaking for everybody here. We're all doing fine. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah. Bit of a busy day today, but other than that, I hope you're well.
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward.
You would like some hamburgers, TM? I appreciate you went through the effort to put the TM there.
All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
That's what being human's about. The turtle in Natlan. Note to self. Okay. I'll see if I can get a good screenshot of it and then add it as an emote.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land. Your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
I would like some fries. I would like some fries too. Please send some over. You're trying to finish the Walking Moon Archon quest? Which one is that? Is that one one of the that's got to be Nod Cry, right? Ah, okay. Okay. Got finish the Walking Moon. I see. Gotcha. Yep, that'd be a good idea, considering that the next bit of the story is coming out. You want some Sayulad on the side? Dear Lord, that's a bit of a stretch there with that pun, I must say. I like the Kavetchup. All right, that's a hit. That's a banger. Ooh, I like that one too. Eggs Benedicted.
As expected, there are a load
Whoa,
of
whoa, whoa. I just like
breadcrumbs
morphed into Raiden.
Leave them to me.
Plunge Raiden?
Torn to oblivion.
You're in for a little shock.
Portal win. Crap. Why do we keep forgetting about that?
Something seems wrong with A.
I mean, not tonight or tomorrow. I'm sorry. But yes, Portal. Let me write that down again. The game with the portal gun? Yeah, yeah. As in Portal. We can do a co-op, right? Are you feeling okay?
Why would you ask that?
Give you the what? What you want? What are you talking about? Inefa? Co-op Portal? Nice. You're too broke to buy Portal? Isn't it like a couple of bucks? Can I guess why? You spent all your money on your turtles? Yeah, you spent too much money on Tim's top hat?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go!
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy.
Oh,
Although
that's
I
the
have
reason.
some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ooh, this is interesting. I think this actually goes counter to Hisako's argument about how Raiden is stronger than Dottore. It seems like Raiden herself also acts like a battery of some kind. She can't just use infinite energy all the time. She has to wait. She has to conserve it. It is limited. Your turtles want premium lettuce on a Monday? On a Monday? Okay.
Ah, makes sense! Spoken like a seasoned shogun!
Isn't Inazuma all about energy recharge? Yeah, basically. That's a good point.
The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro Commission about this.
No Archon is all-powerful without the Gnosis. Huh. Interesting. And yeah, the Gnosis is already gone.
Hey, the same light is leaking out again!
Is it the same situation as before?
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land?
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue.
I'd argue that Dottore could defeat this A. I kind of agree with you. But I do believe that Hisako isn't here to defend her honor. So Inazuma's about ER, Leeway is about money. Ignore simp. Fair.
Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest. I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest.
Hello, Lolly. Welcome. How have I been? I've been doing pretty good. I hope you've been doing well. Today was a little bit busy getting errands done, but other than that, I am not in my normal, slightly inebriated state today. Decided to take a day off from drinking, even lightly, just because I felt like I didn't want to. So no need to force myself. But I hope you are well. We are sitting here trying to do the second Raiden Archon quest. So, not Archon quest, story quest.
After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do?
Let's go along with what he says.
Yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already.
Oh yeah, I was kind of wondering. I'm not sure I asked everybody here who they were planning on pulling, if they are planning on pulling anybody tomorrow. So yeah, Nelandra, Silly Force Goblin, Lolly, Yotoyume, Fluorescent. Don't pull. See, that's a based opinion. Not you? Okay. Fluorescent's getting both. I mean, we might be in the same spot there then. If we call Bina later, makes sense. She'll be rerunning. Unless they break all patterns, which they might actually do. I don't know. You get a new bullet? Nice. Good old water cannon boy.
Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So I decided to stay. And now the almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away.
Hopefully not in 6.4. Nah, they're not going to be rerunning Columbina that quickly. That'd be super weird. Who do you think knows more, Nefer or Ningguang? That's a good question. Me. You need Varka? Yeah, it seems like he might be coming into patch after, if any guesses are to be believed. Nefer or Ningguang? I think I'd have to... Oh, God. I think I'd have to go with Ningguang on that. I do believe that she would have more access to more sources of information than Nefer would.
Imagine if this was something that even the almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life.
I actually don't agree with that sentiment there, Mr. T-Master Furuyama. I don't actually think I have unfinished business, but I don't want to die. Who do you think knows more, Nicole or Zhongli? I'm pretty sure Nicole does, right? She's older.
But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets. The almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
That does not sound like A at all. I was thinking the same thing. Describe every Archon in 2 words. Venti. Tone deaf. Zhongli. Osmanthus wine. Raiden. Just 2 words. Boob sword. Okay. Raiden is no sister. Nahida. Wait, what was that line? Duke. Yes, definitely Nahida's going to be a Duke. And Farina would be trauma dumping. Okay, yeah. Maoika would be overpowered, yeah. And Columbina would be... What would Columbina be? Let me see here. My brain ain't working. Blind Dove? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's a good one. Do you think Columbian is actually considered an Archon? The way that Paimon sways back and forth is actually kind of mesmerizing. How about autism representative? No, that's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. Blind Dove? Yeah.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. Ah, what a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew.
I'm sorry, I'm just joking. She's a silly goddess. How's that? I'll call her a silly goddess.
But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Heavens? You're in the heavens when it comes to your place on the spectrum?
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh? Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum.
Indeed, an egregious loss of decorum.
One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set?
Sorry, no ghost tea sets for you.
I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
We know where to find a tea set.
I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
That's a good point.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories.
Why do they have the need to specify blindness with a blindfold every time? That's a good point. And people can be blind and still have eyes.
Leave it to us.
But, well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Let's go with good fortune.
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Okay.
Oh, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate? There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
Sure, but, threats to the entire country and things like that, yeah, forget that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Old man and his tea set, that takes priority. %of blind Genshin NPCs have lost their eyes. Is that a hot take? Or is that actually true? The Eremites wear cloth over their eyes and can see. I'm pretty sure that's like, I didn't actually look it up, but it's they're not like completely. They're kind of like sunglasses, right? Keeps the sand out of their eyes and also reduces the glare from the blinding sun. You might buy a Dvorak layout at one point. Oh yeah, I think you're definitely on the spectrum. I'm sorry, I'm joking. I probably shouldn't make these kind of jokes. I apologize. Dvorak is superior. I just could never bring myself to give it a try. You're either on the spectrum or I have ADHD. I have a feeling I have undiagnosed ADHD. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Man, go get diagnosed. I guess I could. I don't know if it would be... I don't know if there's much of a point to it. Like, I don't intend to take any medication for it. Like, I'm not that bad. I don't think. Oh, you have minor autism? I see. Just undiagnosed. I mean, I think a lot of people are probably undiagnosed, that's for sure. You know when you're tired and you still have a lot of energy at the same time? Myself? Really? I guess so, yeah.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
You just feel drunk as hell? Oh, okay.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
I just noticed I have extreme focus episodes sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of the same way. But I did like do an informal online quiz kind of thing and didn't get that score that high on autism like the spectrum anyway. Also, never ever try a mocktail. Isn't that just juice? It's just like sugar water. Why would I do that? With more than 3 sodas? Oh, God. Ugh. But yeah, Nalandra, I have had people say to me that there's a possibility I have mild autism just because of like the hyper focus on certain things, like getting super into something and researching and learning everything about it. Currently, it's Genshin. But that's lasted for like 2.5 years at this point.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
I would never trust those TikTok doctors. I know, right?
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
You're way too lazy to get diagnosed. You and me both. I don't know. I don't think it's affecting my life in any particular negative way. So, I don't know.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts.
If you could give any character 1,000,000 mora, who would it be? Zhongli. So we could have some money
in
finally?
the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto.
Oh, right. You're the shadow... What is it? You're the Kagemusha. Yeah. He can't make money anymore. He's done making money. He gave his Gnosis away. You having no spoilers, please tag is infinitely funny. I know, right? I should probably... No, actually, the truth is, like, I do have a policy of, like, when a new patch comes out with new story stuff, I don't want to hear it myself. So, but after a couple of weeks, you know, it's everybody's probably already watched it, but...
He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Are you allowed to spoil 6.4?
Indeed, we
What?
did. It was the biggest difference between us.
I guess at this point, that's fine. I think at this point, it's probably okay to discuss things from the previous or the current patch's story, because, yeah, I don't know. But, like, if you think about spoilers at all, I guess we shouldn't be talking about the story of the game in any way, shape, or form, but that seems a bit excessive. So let's just say that no spoilers for half a patch after something comes out. Or if I haven't done it yet. How's that?
In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Nicole can never love anyone. If she does, she goes into a Seelie. Is that true? Or is that actually something from 6.2? I mean, we do know the story of a Seelie getting married to the... Crap, not the Traveler. Who is it? It's not the Journeyer. Good God. Another traveler from abroad or from beyond Tevat who came in and married a Seelie, which then cursed all the Seelies to be in their wispy forms forever. You have a virus on your PC? Oh no, Hisco, I'm sorry. Oh God. Did you have one before, or it's not mentioned? I see. Okay. Skill issue. Dreams, or in other words, ambitions.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me.
Any angel must love everyone equally? Yeah, I've heard that before. I'm pretty sure it was in some Ashikai video I watched.
Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature, and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
Silly Force Goblin, that's... I don't know. Like, as far as we know from the lore, like, all the Seelies were cursed at the same time. So when, I think it was like some high-ranking Seelie fell in love and got married to the Voyager, that's who it was, the Voyager. Wait, not the Voyager, does that sound wrong? Damn it. Yeah, they were all cursed, I think, at the same time. Here we go, Nalandra. Here comes the... That only applies to the one that caused him to get cursed to begin with. I thought so, yeah. Yeah, why does Nicole have retain her form? We don't know yet.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to
Nelordra,
is the
yeah.
definition of eternity she set out with.
It seems more in line with how humans view the world.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity.
Yeah, Nylander's understanding of Genshin lore is kind of wild, so...
But now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Eternity, indeed.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty
Oh,
Shogun.
stop it, Hirono. Jesus, just say you're welcome. Good God. Eternity? You don't know how you made that? I don't know. That's pretty good, though.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Are you sure you're not a middle-aged guy with, like, some kids making dad jokes all the time?
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
No, I'm good. No, I'm in school, you know. No, I believe that you are a... okay, I'll be generous. You're a 35-year-old dad who's got, like, kids who are in their... probably around 10, 11 or so. And he's making... You're making bad jokes to amuse them and yourself. And all they're doing is groaning, but in fact they actually enjoy it. That's my take. I have only had Windows Defender for years, and so far no viruses. I mean, same for me. I try to be very careful, but try. How dare you assume I have kids? I'm too broke for that shit. Fair. Hey, kids are expensive. And unlike an expensive car, you can't just sell them when times get tough. I mean, you can, you shouldn't. You smell viruses from 10,000 light years away. Yeah, I'd like to think I'm the same. I'd like to think I'm the same. Until one time I'm wrong.
Hey, where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Wouldn't put it past him.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long. As was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
So we won't get to drink his tea? We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Sorry, I don't know why I laughed at that. I'm at least under 40, early 30s at most. Okay, and that narrows it down to about 10 years. Do you know about the I am sorry virus back in Windows XP and 7? I'm pretty sure I heard of it. I don't remember much about it. I'm glad there's no possible way for my situation to have children. Well, yeah, I can understand that for sure. I don't know your particular situation, but you got the I am sorry, and that was the worst you got? Well, that's good. I don't want to reinstall Windows. I never got a virus before, so I don't know what tool to use either. I don't know either. I'm sorry, Hisco.
The
Good luck.
information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate. Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
Oh, your tea's going to be terrible. I guarantee
I've
it.
watched Furuyama brew tea on
Oh
many
no, it's going to be
occasions.
awful.
I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Why does Ian-san look like Ayaka? Really? Okay. Oh, the situation is we gay. Gotcha. I see. That makes life a little bit easier for you. You can always adopt, right?
The tea is ready. Please give it a try.
That's still becoming apparent. She's gonna burn the water.
So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. I'm not sure how to explain it.
You don't need to, I understand.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may.
You may indeed. Don't give it a try? Yeah, I was going to say, this is probably...
The events of
Wait, did we even
500
try it?
years
Did I
ago
miss it?
not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead.
Is it explained at all in this quest the reason why Makoto went instead of A? Is it just because she was the real Archon? Anyway.
But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening...
Makoto had already. I see, Nalandra. Also, thanks for the virus lore. I'll check it out later.
Yes. It was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
What does that even mean? You saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely. Okay. All right.
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
What do you think each Archon is scared of? Good question. What would Venti be scared of? Because we got to start with Venti Boy. Oh.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Thank you, John Wiz8, for following. Appreciate it. What phobias would they have? Well, I think that Venti doesn't have a phobia, but he is allergic to cats. I think that Zhongli has a phobia about erosion, right? A has a phobia of change. Nahida has a phobia of... I don't know. What would Nahida have? I don't think she has anything bad at all. It's probably it's probably better to reset all data and reset anyway. There, Huskoya. What would Nahida be scared of? Dukes? Oh, why do you keep going back to that? I don't know. I don't think Nahida is particularly phobic about anything. Farina would be being on stage, right? Mawika? No idea. She's a perfectly perfect person with no problems whatsoever, so I have no idea. Columbina? It's kind of funny. I don't know much about Columbina. Anyway.
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about.
You think that Moika's afraid of being afraid? That's such a cop-out. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Fire for Nihida. I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. How are we on Booby? We've seen boobies a few times, yes. So don't worry about that. They are definitely still there.
No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
Do you think Makoto actually planned that, then? It kind of sounds like she planned that. Raiden asked her to marry me. I can cook, I can clean. Well, I mean, Raiden ain't gonna be cooking.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Who's the person who would theoretically take over if the Archon died for each element and region? Huh. Do we properly understand how... I mean, wouldn't it make sense if Nahida were to be replaced, that she would just be replaced with another pure branch of Irminsul, right? We know how Nahida was born. If A passed, who would it be? How would they even choose the next Archon? Do we have much lore on that? I'm not sure.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land.
Oh, playable
and
characters
for
only, I
its
see.
people. In this respect, I still do not compare to her.
All right, so Mondstadt character who is Animo, Jean or Varka? I think Varka fits better than Jean. Jean's too serious. Varka's more of an idiot, so I think he should become the Archon. And Inazuma, I mean, it's going to have to be somebody who is Electro, right? Definitely Yai. It would have to be Yai in Inazuma for Sumeru Dendro person. Alhaitham? Question mark? God, he'd make a terrible Archon. Perfect. Let's go for Alhaitham. Just because why? I want to see. I'll just choose people who I think should be up there. How's that? And well, it's kind of weird, but for Fontaine, it would have to be Neuvillette, right? He kind of already is. But if Neuvillette died, would it go back to Farina? Or would it go to Farina? Maybe. 2 answers per Archon. I see.
I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful.
Also, he didn't finish. Natlan, who would be a good choice? For the same element. Well, the problem is we don't have any... Come to think of it, yes, in the Nation of Fire, we got 2 Pyro characters from Natlan. One is Moika and one is Pyro Traveler. So the only answer there is Pyro Traveler, right? Which is stupid. And then for Nod Cry, I can't think of anybody. Come to think of it. So yes, besides Varka, someone from Mondstadt, just in general, who would become the next Archon. This is breaking my brain. I need to bring up the characters to look at them. What do you mean, what, Hisco? What's going on?
But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat.
I think it's a metaphor.
And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, I see. Silly Force Goblin asked if the current Archon in each region were to meet their untimely demise, who would take over for them? So first of all, the first part would be for... You have to choose 2 people. First would be of the same element from the region. Second would be who you think would be best from the region. And then we also got another question from favorite 4 stars for each element. Okay. See, I think I got to bring up a list. All right, got to finish this up real fast. It's time I came to terms with it all. Indeed, eh? I know the pain of separation, too.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Have you seen my brother before?
Brother? I had heard that you were looking for your family.
Hold on, okay. But also, you are correct. According to Lord Tori is ass indeed.
You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over.
All right, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to go through the story quest, and I can bring up the character list, because God knows I need it.
And also, my mind was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma, and the fate of those closest to me. So, I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
According to established human lore, I am hungry. Go get some food. All right, Hisco, have fun.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Observe teacup. A cup of tea has been left for Furuyama. How much did he actually perceive, and how much did he let on? Why didn't we comment on A's tea? I wanted it to be shit. Okay, so. Who would be the Nod Cry Archon if Columbina were to suddenly become indisposed? I think Lauma. I think Lauma would be good. For the same element, it'd have to be Aino. What? Wait, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, he's going to need to arrive? Oh, okay. I'm not sure if he meant by whether he wanted me to continue the quest or not, or if it's the conversation about the Archons. So I guess I'll wait, just to be safe. Continue the pursuit. Look for the objective in the area. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, here we go. Oh God, camera. Oh. God. Oh, that was disorienting. Oh yeah, what are you doing to me? God, this camera, just taking control of my camera is super awkward. I don't know. Have fun. Just have fun. You can interpret that how you want to. Oh, what is my opinion of Zhongli's cake? Can you even see his butt? It certainly exists. Seems to be pretty flat. Ricely is much better, must say. But yes, back to the character archive. Starting down at the beginning, good old Mondstadt. If Venti were to pass, who do I think would make a good Mondstadt Archon? Klee? Albedo? I can see Albedo. Yeah, we didn't get any new Mondstadt characters for a very, very long time until Dahlia, and no, definitely not Dahlia. Rosaria? Who would make a good Archon for Mondstadt? I actually think Rosaria would make a good Archon for Mondstadt. She'd take no shit from anybody. I'm gonna go with Rosaria. Sorry, Rosaria. Rosaria? Not Eula, no, definitely not. Not Mona. Not Diona, not Klee. Venti died. Rip Venti. Sucrose, no. Jeans is like too serious. I think Rosa would be great. So for leeway, if Zhongle Dongles takes the plunge, then we have XL. Ningguang would probably be the best choice, but I don't want her to be. And also, she's the same element, so no. Ganyu? Hu Tao? No. Sorry, Hu Tao. Shinha? No. Oh yeah, we can make Mika the new Archon of Mondstadt. No, let's not do that. Shan Yun? Shan Yun's got a good aloofness to her. You know what? I'm going to say that we should make Keqing the Archon, which would be super funny because she doesn't like the gods. So I'm going to go with Keqing. Alright. Next up we've got Raiden. If Raiden kicks the bucket, who are we going to make the Archon? I actually think this is pretty easy. It's got to be Kazuha. It's got to be Kazuha. But for the same element, I already said Yai. Yeah, so Yai. But definitely Kazu for Inazuma. Just because he's a chill as fuck. Leeway, no, that's too hilarious. What do you mean? It's perfect. She'll know that she is full of shit. Exactly. Kazu would just be sitting there smoking the Naku weed. He'd be super chill about it compared to this, like, hard ass, right? I think that Inazuma deserves a bit of some respite from this person. Ito? No. Alright, Sumeru. If Nahihi kicks the bucket, Nilu, no, because all she has in her head is dance, dance, dance. Sino. I said for the same element, I would choose Alhaitham. I think I would. No, would it be Kaveh? Kaveh or Alhaitham for the new Dendro Archon? I'd go with Kaveh, actually. I think I'd go with Kaveh over Alhaitham. He'd definitely be a lot more diplomatic than this dude. So, okay, so for the same element, let's for Kaveh, and then for a different element, let's go with Dori. No, I'm joking. God, no. I would go with either Candace or Sino, in fact. Candace or Sino. They're both, like, super competent. I'm going to go with Sino. I'm going to choose Sino because I want him to get buffed, all right? So he's going to be the next Archon. He's going to get stronger, yeah. Sino? Why not? Kaveh would throw the money into shoes and not tree maintenance. True. True. What do you think? Well, how do you think Alhaitham would work out? Would Tighnari be a good Archon? Kind of, yeah. Come to think of it, yeah. You make some good points about protecting the forest. All right, then I'm gonna change my answer from Kaveh to Tighnari because it would make sense for because these two are two very nature connected, right? So it's got to be Tighnari. Okay, I think I answered for that. So it's going to be Sino for the different element, and then Tighnari for the element. Yeah. Oh, for the same element, I can go to any nation. Ooh, that makes it more difficult. Wow. Okay, then we'll keep that in mind for the future ones. I do think it's possibly a good idea to get people from the same nation, just because they would understand the problems of that nation better. But all right, Fontaine. If Farina were to kick the bucket, it would be Nuvolette naturally. But then Nuvolette is already kind of the Archon, so it would go to Farina. So either way, for the same element, this makes perfect sense, right? Nah, we want challenges. Okay, gotcha. Otherwise, I don't want any Fatui in charge of Fontaine, so sorry. Sorry, Arle. Clorand. D&D Dungeon Master. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just looking at the choices here. Yeah, no Fatus. I don't want any Fatus. Risley would be good too, I think, but I don't know, just like on feelings. Just feels crafting here. I think that Clorand would make a fantastic Archon. How do you think Sino is properly pronounced? How do they pronounce it in Japanese? They usually take the more proper way to say it. I am not sure. Please inform us. It should be Sino? Oh, Kino. Really? Japanese, it's Seno, which makes no sense either. But yeah, Clorand. Definitely Clorand. Let me see here. Languages. This is definitely the way to find out. It's just Seno, yeah. Interesting. There's some weird stuff with different names going on. Like Dea in Japanese is Disya. Disya. Which is super strange, right? And I think I told you before, we're getting way off track here, but Xingqiu, if you are actually So, for example, I'm pretty sure this is pronounced Hokuto, right? And that would be like the faux Chinese pronunciation in Japanese. Like this, for Ningguan, it's Gyoko, right? And this should be pronounced Kolshu if it was supposed to be in the actual reading of the Chinese characters in Japanese. Or it could be, they could do like Gyoshu or something like that. But the problem with Kolshu is that it's the word for bad breath, like stinky breath is the word for exactly the same pronunciation. So instead, they went with the Japanese pronunciation of the Chinese characters for a Chinese character in the game, and they went with Yukiyaki, which makes no sense. It bothers me. Beidou is Hakuto for funny. Yeah, for Dea, it's D-C-A. Dicia, which doesn't make any sense. He would have bad breath? Yeah, dude just reads all the damn time. Who else? There's nothing really too weird. I don't even know how to read this. I mean, the first one is smoke. The first one is smoke. I don't know what the second kanji is. Kaidahara Kazuha, yeah. Anyway, what were we doing? Getting totally sidetracked. We were going off on... English. We got up to Fontaine. So I did think I chose Corrend? Okay, so for... if Mawika kicked the bucket, the same element of anyone... So Pyro. Who would be a good replacement for Pyro for Mawika? Actually, none of these characters are particularly good for it. Yanfei, maybe? Or Chevrus? Good old Chevy? No Benny Boy, he's too unlucky. D-Luke, no, I don't know why, just like feelings. Hu Tao, no, she's like too wrapped up in her own business. Having a cook for... She already is the Pyro Archon. These two are already Pyro Archon, so I don't think they count. I'm gonna go with Yanfei. Yeah, let's go with a lawyer. Let's make the lawyer a president. That's always worked out really well. So many of these names have the English dub director decided to absolutely butcher. Oh, it's Enghi? Okay, that makes sense for the pronunciation. He looks like he's taking poison damage every tick. Who? Who was that? Oh, Bennett? Oh, okay. Bennett? Yeah, actually, that would make sense. Bennett would be the only quote-unquote Natlanian choice for the same element.
Ow! Where did that come from?
The Adepti lawyer for Natlan? Why not? And then we have Nodcry, which are very limited. We have Inefer, Aino, Lauma. I already said Lauma would definitely take over for a different element. But for the same element, Hydro, who would take over from Columbiners? No, 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 no. Oh god, no. Since I chose Senno, maybe I'd choose... Oh, wouldn't it be funny to have... Oh, it would be funny. No, I should have, for any element, like making... Oh, no, never mind. Tartags, no. No Fatui. No Fatui. Who would be good at Nodcry? Oh, I see. I got you. I got you, Silly Force Goblin. That's funny. Give it to Dahlia for the lols. Oh no. Oh no.
Huh? Ooh.
Sorry for your ears. I apologize for that. It just made it worse. It's so funny I don't have Xingqiu. That's absolutely crazy. I am going to go with Candace. I would make Candace the Lord over Nodcry, although she would need to change her clothes a bit. Alright, so that's the answer. Also, you asked something about 4 stars? What about 4 stars? That was a long time ago. We're getting super distracted. Love it. Hello, Fahudi. Welcome in. We're getting deep into weird-ass Genshin stuff today. Isn't she the Lord of Sumeru already? Who? Candace? I don't think so. Oz. Yeah, all thanks to you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Getting distracted's fun. I did consider it would be super funny if Neuvillette became the Archon of the Dragon Land of Natlan, like his apparent hometown, right? In the fake lore rewrote, she's already ruins. I see.
Please leave them to me.
Oh, hydrate and posture check. Thank you. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Today was a little bit busy, stressful with getting a bunch of errands done that I needed to do. But other than that, you are getting the absolute unadulterated version of Dorcas Giganticus today because I'm not drinking. I didn't feel like it. But I am drinking sparkling water because you asked me to, so.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Oh, she's getting weak. Also, Vahudi, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope your day is going well. Do I need to drink on your behalf? Yes. Well, you're from Kentucky. Can I assume you're going to be drinking some kind of bourbon? Sorry. I'm sorry, what? Silly Forest Goblin? Raiden wa taberu hoshi o kangaereru ba. Ha omigaku beki da? Goofy ass glory to the Shogun translation? Yeah, I know, right? Alien device? Yes, true. If you think about the star that Raiden will eat, you should brush your teeth? What was that, Silly Forest Goblin? What? Malibu or Bacardi or sometimes moonshine? Hey, you know what? Moonshine? Kentucky moonshine sounds good to me. You said Raiden should brush your teeth? Oh. These translations are awful. All right. I think we are getting proof that Raiden Shogun's power is not unlimited right now. Also, why am I getting no energy? This is fun. Also, is this like the only character trial where we fight as just one character?
Now you shall perish.
No best build check? Oh, nice.
Are you alright?
Oh, God.
I'm fine.
Bonk. Nope, she's on Emblem. About a 170 CV with 92 energy recharge is actually not that bad. C3. 57 112 with 299 ER. I mean, it's a bit much on the ER, but that's, I'm guessing, top 40, 50% Raiden. Ah!
There is no escape.
Do I know what they say about moonshine? If you drink enough of it, you'll see Columbina.
Shine down. to oblivion! Ha! Transcend all constraints. There is no escape!
Doo-doo crit ratio? I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, the ratio's fine. It's just that it's not enough of either. But.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
I said Raiden should brush her teeth with all the sweets she ate? Oh, wait. I read Hoshi Ryo. Okay, sorry. I read one of the kanji wrong. It's a little small on my 1080p monitor over here. It's Tabu Ryokan. Okay, I see. When you think about how much Raiden Shogun eats, she should brush her teeth, is what you wrote. Okay, my bad. If you drink enough, you'll see Columbina! Yeah. Me when I think crit is everything. Hmm. It's like how Red Bull gives you wings, except Moonshine gives you 4x4? Like, a car? What? Okay. Yeah, hey, you don't look too good.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monsters. Look, that's the same light again.
Time for another trip down the memory lane. Moonshine gives you 2x4. Thwack. Just, girl, stop breathing. Just breathe. Wait, what? Because you'll be crawling afterwards. I see. Gotcha. Nice. What's that stupid rhyme? 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. Right? I have some tequila. No, I'm not drinking tonight. You don't get it?
Where am I?
It gives you 4x4, as in you fall down and you're crawling on all fours because you can't stand up. No, it's not a big boy joke. So that's why it's a 4x4. You get to walk around on all fours after drinking moonshine.
Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too.
Also, alien device. Hold on. Okay. Me being an American, how much do I know about guns? This is going to sound super funny. I only shot a gun once in my entire life, and it was my dad's 22 rifle in the deserts of Arizona doing a little bit of target practice. And that was the only time I ever remember doing it. But I did take a gun safety course at my church. God, just saying that makes it sound so absurd. I took a gun safety course at church. Is it a UFO detector? Yeah. Church, yes. They held a gun safety course at my church. Yeah, a 22 long rifle is very small. That's true. For a church. Nice. I went. Yes, I did used to go to church. I was very much a fundamental Christian. Like, deep into it. Let's just say I'm not anymore. I currently identify as a jelly sandwich.
Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
They usually have a 556 on schools. I don't even know what that is. So yes, my knowledge of guns is extremely limited.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
You currently identify as a croissant? Croissant. Very nice.
Come on, men. They're coming back for more. Let's get them.
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Raiden's weak. Look at this. Look at how
Danger
weak
is our
she
duty,
is.
ma'am.
If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
Gee, good God, it's hard to say.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us.
Your pronouns are crew or stee. I would like to call you actually crew or sty. I'd like to call you sty. How's that? Sadly, my new PC is cooked. The display in the CPU cooler is not turning on anymore. Well, I mean, as long as it works. You think it's broke now? Oh no, good lord. You had a display on the CPU cooler? What is it, like a, what's it called? Wait, all-in-one AOI? No, that's wrong. Is it a water cooler? You don't need a water cooler.
If the almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
So full of hope.
Nobody knew where your
AIO.
excellency had gone.
All in
and
one,
we were
right.
starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us.
The voice acting for one of those samurai was so lazy, I didn't even notice.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
It just sounded so monotone and bored. Really? Hold on. Which one was it? Was it Fujiki?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us.
Or was it Fukami?
No need to worry,
I'm pretty sure it
Almighty
was
Shogun.
Fujiki.
When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with. If the almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
There's only 2 of them, so... Anyway. Raiden wa josei ni shika hold on. Genshi o taemasen. What? What are you going on about there, silly fourth goblin? Also, it's super strange to see you in Twitch chat, but welcome.
Huh?
Corinne, yeah, what? What are you talking? What's going on here? Anyway.
Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Poof.
Protect the almighty Shogun!
Protect the almighty Shogun. Okay. Don't you? Okay, come here. Come here, you guys.
Off we go.
Oh, I can't actually get those guys. I see. Those are story limited rift hounds. Got it. Raiden only gives visions to beautiful women.
Adventure time.
Do Archons actually grant visions? I don't actually think that's true.
Closer.
They kind of hinted at that, but I don't think it's actually the way it works.
Let's light it up. Everybody step.
But also, it is funny.
You're toast! Nice and spicy.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Wait, why is Flynn's there?
This is order. Gather.
Makes the most sense. Okay.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
Flynn's is a beautiful cryptid. I'm pretty sure if he wanted to become or make himself in the form of a woman, he could, and it would be quite beautiful, I'm sure.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
He's a fucking pretty princess.
Are you okay?
Amazing.
Maybe you should keep resting.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
I'm pretty sure it was Fujiki that sounded pretty checked out from the voice acting rule.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best.
All right, I'll do that.
But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
If you're making a team who is all obsessed with Mora, who are you choosing, Dory? Is there anybody else who's like obsessed with Mora?
Thank you all very much. I promise
Mona.
you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma.
Dory, Mona, that's a good point. Who else is obsessed with Mora? Because there are people who are... Would you count Kirara as being obsessed with Mora because she has a job? No, I don't think that's true. Hu Tao, definitely. Because she's constantly trying to sell funerals for people who haven't died yet. We gotta think of one more character who's obsessed with Mora.
I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this
I apologize to the
moment
Force Goblin. I apologize.
know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the Shogun, indeed.
Glory to the Shogun!
Aw.
Gone.
Aw. Say some joke 'cause I'm about to throw fists in my PC. So yes, there's this baby walking in circles. And the baby looks up at his mom and says, "Mommy, Mommy, why am I walking in circles?" And the mother says, "Shut up or I'll nail your other foot to the floor." Is that a joke? The eternal thunder god is the one who upholds the eternal way, indeed. Why do you think Child's obsessed with Mora? He isn't really obsessed with it. He just, like, has it. Dorcas joke, ugh. I'm sorry. It's a dead baby joke. I mean, come on. Was that a promise to them or a promise to yourself?
It was both.
You can see Raiden boobies right now.
The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain.
Zhongli, I guess,
But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor.
Unfortunately,
the
that's not
grief
funny.
blinded
Oh.
me to how brightly they shone in their final moments.
What does the fish say if it hits a wall? I don't know. Blub glup. Damn. I like that one. Another stupid one. Let me see here. So, a nun, a priest, and a politician walk into a bar, and they all say, "Ow! How?
The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so...
Is it layered? I'm not so sure.
they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now. And
thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long.
Am I smart? I'd like to think I am, but I know that I'm smart enough to know that people who think they're smart usually aren't, so I'm in a conundrum.
I used to think just like that samurai. That I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto.
1 + 1 equals... Is this a trick question? Are we going to do 2, 4, 6, 8? Who do we appreciate? Aha, I knew it.
Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
Humans are worthy of your trust, eh?
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past.
This is a long-ass quest.
No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being.
It's baby no money. He's always on to something. Cough. That was the what? What?
I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on. It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Oh, God. Man, poor Hisako must be in shambles right now. His computer's broke. A is weak. Man.
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
Also, I'm very sorry about your computer.
My body... I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
Wow, the voice actress is really giving it her all here. We should get you back to the city.
No need. She is calling me.
Sexualized kimono sword is bugging.
The time has come.
She is calling me? Okay, your own sister? Mm-hmm. Oh, isn't this like the... That's right. I remember this. It was because of like her link to the Shogun puppet, right? Her link to the puppet, and now A is changing her mind about it, and the puppet is not allowing that, basically. That's why I don't trust big company? I'm sorry, Hisako.
Can you help me walk?
All sword, yeah. No brain, just sword.
I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Everything is sword in Genshin? I'm pretty sure there's a pole armor too.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
What is this? Man, freaking Genshin writing sometimes. Like, what the hell are you talking about, lady? I get it now. I think I get it. I even know if I get it. I already played this freaking quest twice already. It's my third time. I still don't understand what the hell's going on. The sword activates because of the battle? Sure, sure. What?
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a fortune slip? Apologies, but now isn't the best time.
What did I trigger? Is this the... I mean, I still see 3 boxes, so your stall's ready, right?
It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That is, the paper slips expounding on the fortune.
That's a thing that happens?
That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips.
And how do I check that fortune?
Draw a slip.
Uh-oh. Lumine Angie. That'd be a funny emote. Oh, anyway.
That depends on your fortune.
Alright, I'm taking that screenshot too. I agree with that face, yeah. Why is this the wrong Gendo Ringo? Hey, this game sucks. True, true. She's the imposter, right? Your PC finally turned on after 3 hours? Oh, Lord. And the sword summons a tiny bit of the No Sisters consciousness. Lumine is a corgi? I agree with that. Aether is a golden retriever? I like that. I like that. I like that. We're going in circles, you know.
We are. And you've looped around to a great fortune indeed.
That's your face right now, Hisco? Yeah, I can imagine. Wait, how do you know that?
Oh my. I was just wondering
Ooh,
who
oh
wandered
my.
by.
Oh my
Why,
indeed.
it's you, little one.
Hi.
Are you here for a fortune slip?
Hello. Wait. But Ringo here says they're long gone.
That they are, yes. Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting more anxious by the year. Oh, won't someone think of the rising paper consumption?
Corgis are devils in disguise and Aether is the most purest soul to exist. I would like to take issue with that.
We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Oh, truly, the troubles of being a Guji never cease.
Even as a villain, he feels bad. I kind of agree. Like, having Aether as my Abyss twin, I think that Lumine does a better job of it. But I like having Lumine walking around with her, so, you know.
Still, you're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh, good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should be enough to tide us over.
300? And just how long will it take to go through those?
Well now, that depends on everyone's fortune, of course.
What? Smart detection auto mod held for a reason? What the hell is this? Weird. Yeah, I agree. It does look sad. Aether does look sad. Lumine just looks angry in the cutscenes. Yeah, no. Where's my snarky Gendo Ringo? I need to get that quest started. That's for sure. Are you okay there, Hisco? Hisco, if you'd like someone to come by and knock on your door, if you please blink twice. I said Ringo with spaces in between, and it got auto-modded. I have no idea. You're fine? Oh, okay. Good to hear.
Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you
Oh
draw a slip.
my. Oh my.
Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yai's special slips.
What the hell? Weird.
See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all.
You heard that? How?
Oh, come now. You're in the Grand Narukami Shrine. Is it so strange that my ears would be a little sharper within its bounds? This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yai Miko, so it's quite potent. Guard it well, lest it ends up in the hands of a tanuki or baku.
I'm just going to stop chatting with all these spamming? Oh, right, yeah. I guess you're probably right. I did see it, though.
All right, then. As always, I leave the rest to you, Ringo.
Yes, Lady Gucci.
Why is Ringo so nice? What the hell? By the rest, you mean...
That's exactly what she means. What Lady Gucci wrote were the good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet to be completed.
You want to see the music key quests, the hot spring ones? Understandable. That's a good quest. Not necessarily only because of that, but no, it's a good quest.
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too potent. Surely such power shouldn't be used to foretell doom and gloom. Safer then to have dear Ringo pen the misfortune slips. The well-being of every visitor to our shrine is at stake. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
Oh, I love Lumine's face. Great. She's just trying to slack off, isn't she?
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune today, traveler.
Kanzenni mushi. Completely ignored. Alright, see, I didn't actually mean to do that, because anecdotes don't exist here yet in this world, so I apologize for the improper navigation on my part. Goblin has a beef with Mizuki? Really? You don't like Mizuki? You like Ayaka Kimono? Oh, she was a 50-50 loss. I see. I see. I get the picture. That Dream Eater can burn.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
It's kind of weird. Yume Mizuki is probably one of my least favorite / almost kind of hated designs in the game. I can't really put my finger on why. I just don't like it. What is Kaching's Sig weapon? It's, I believe, technically Lion's Roar. But a true Kaching main would get something like a Mist Splitter or something.
Where'd that Torii gate come from?
Are you alright?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm about to put an end to it all.
You think that Mizuki is waifu bait? I mean, that might be true. Maybe that's just why I don't like it. I don't like her eyes. I don't like it how she turns around and shows her ass when she does her burst. I don't know. It's just weird.
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no
that's right.
longer allow me to
Right.
do with this body as I please.
So it only has development at least? Exactly, yeah.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Ayaka and Kimono, you want that outfit playable? I mean, they might do it. Like, I'm not sure if they ever came out with like a Yai outfit. I'm not sure I'd be able to resist. Credit card, yeah, exactly. She looks like a donut dancer. Is that some kind of innuendo? I have no idea what that means.
Follow me.
Ah, censorship. I see. Yeah, yeah, and Raiden and Kimono spend 10 grand. Yikes.
I'm dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time?
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Whoa. This place.
Does it look like the plane of Euthymia? I think it looks nothing like the plane of Euthymia.
Look over there. It's another A.
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules.
Oh, well, thanks for welcoming us in, Nolandra. I appreciate it.
Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait, Paimon knows that voice. Is that the puppet?
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse. Are you all right now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body.
So yeah, we definitely are playing as the puppet then, huh? Interesting. Magic water on a cherry blossom leaf? Warriors my ass.
As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way.
Yeah, thinking about her, the plane of Euthymia as a Pokeball is perfect, isn't it?
Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Shipping Arlecchino and Shan Yuna's father and mother? I approve. I approve. They be rocking the Washington special. What? Okay. This is her system to safeguard against modifications to eternity. Yes, indeed.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme. Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed.
This is definitely how internal battles go. I mean, you don't just talk to yourself in a Pokeball and then fight each other out for 500 years. I mean, I do. Maybe I'm weird, though. I don't know.
I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something?
A isn't someone who leaves herself an escape route.
But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been
Damn.
vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion.
became a what for Hoto? A what for Hoyo? You ate a pretzel without chocolate? I can't decide if it's a good idea. I'm pretty sure it was a bad idea. Because chocolate. Why not?
Determination, courage, love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
You hate gnocchi? What? I mean, fair. To each their own.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Ooh, circle.
In the end,
Nice.
even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced.
No shite. I forgot how to play this fight. I haven't played this fight seriously in so long.
Blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Ow.
There is no escape. Be gone.
I'm losing. I haven't played this fight seriously in so long. So bad.
The Kitsune sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Ow.
Torn to oblivion.
Where'd you run off to?
Weak. Pathetic. Weak. Pathetic. There is no escape.
Is it actually possible to win this? I don't remember.
The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Inazuma shines eternal.
That was a crit. Nice.
Transcend all constraints. Only emptiness away.
Oh, I should have.
Have you finally defeated her?
I should have checked her build. Damn. Good point.
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled.
Oh, I have gnocchi. Sorry, Fluorescent. My bad. I was like, who hates gnocchi? That's so specific. Help I cannot to peer. Yeah, apparently. Raiden has a hilt shoved down her boobies at all times. I mean, no wonder she's so grumpy. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I'm a dumbass. Get it straight.
But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
Surely the Shogun puppet isn't invincible.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion.
You know what else is invincible? ... Im. Apparently Hisako thinks that carrots are invincible. Your... Farida? Pretty sure she's not.
If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
What will happen to Inazuma in the meantime?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle.
Ooh, glowy eyes.
Here in the present, They rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place.
Alright, he's go. If my Varesa dies in C6 Bennett impact plus Farina's DPS? I see. Yep. Proof that Bennett is still the Pyro Archon without a doubt. A planted a seed in time. Yes, indeed.
It is about time that I learned to trust them.
But can you bear to leave humanity to go alone? Everyone looks to the Shogun for hope.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness.
I be your witness.
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Hey! Aw, I didn't check her build. Damn it. Planted herself in the sword. It's kind of weird. It's super weird, but...
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever? She was making sense, and maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still...
A has no physical body anymore and has to rely on the Shogun.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times, and has a history of rushing into difficult situations.
True.
What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
Our work here isn't done.
Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Okay, maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
How do you make a witch itch? Do you tickle her funny bone? I don't know, though. I have no idea. We need to talk to Yae Miko. Of course we do. Absolutely fantastic, wonderful. Let's go.
Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her.
Thanks, silly Forest
She
Goblin.
really understands
Thank you.
these consciousness realm playing thingies more than we do, but there's no one else we can turn to. All right, up the mountain we go.
Indeed. Wait, it just kicked us out and took us straight up here? Okay, I'm fine with that. Hello, Yae. Good to see you again.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
Precisely.
I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Paimon, get to the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's she...
You tell Yae Miko about everything that's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
This duel is more serious than anything up until now. She rushed into it without thinking.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure!
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way, but I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
I actually did notice some differences. I guess I wasn't paying attention because it's the only option I got.
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Gladly, Yai. Gladly. I'd follow you everywhere. Oh, to the entrance of the thingy? Right, okay, got it. I wanted to follow Yai around, but she's not here anymore. Also, I'm gonna die from lack of stamina. Aya Neru, my beloved unhinged voice actress. Oh, who's that? I don't know who that is.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept.
Oh, is it really? Ooh.
Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts.
Fluorescent based. You Yai Sims? Come on now. Do people hate Yai for some reason? Oh, she's great. Trips and falls in 150 word Yai Miko and Rito fanfic. Fantastic. Sakura INA. I see. Gotcha.
In other words,
she's unhinged.
Even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is. But you can still send us there.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then. You two can go in.
Paimon, you're not going to abandon me, are you?
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
Paimon's had it up to here with both of you! Oh, fine. Paimon's coming too.
Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on your way. I say.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My suspicions have been confirmed. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside.
Will do.
Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Okali dokali.
Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Aww.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
Ooh, cutscene.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Huh? How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
All these years? What?
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then.
No cars? What are you talking about, Nalendra? I mean, I agree, cars are kind of stupid, but...
Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps.
I can't wait for my spaceship Archon? Who is that? Are you talking about Colin Beaner?
Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago.
Oh, hey there, Variux Fire. Welcome back. Welcome to this story quest to unlock the Raiden boss that was a lot longer than I remember it being.
Final duel? Huh. So you're finally willing to stand back, traveler.
Are you going to put an end to all of this?
I'm going to be the start of something new.
No, the Traveler becoming a new Archon, the spaceship is their ultimate? Ah, that'd be kind of funny. Just drop a spaceship on the enemies. That'd be hilarious. Oh, you have no idea what that is? Oh, I'm sorry.
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
Oh, crap.
Energy
Yeah.
they
Oh, shite.
Great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush streams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever.
Oh yeah, I can check the build. Oh, not your fault, I'm just a noob. I see. Well, this is a bit of a spoilers, so this is the Inazuma quest. So it was released in 2.5. Meh. I like that reaction. Is it still the same? It's the same frickin' build, isn't it? Yep, exactly the same as it was. It's been 3 hours, I know, right? This is one of the weekly bosses you need to fight to level up Inazuma characters.
There is no escape.
Did anybody else see the, there's a person who fought this fight using only Ayaka's sprinting. Also, that was really easy.
This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
You're addicted to combat in Genshin is so good. Yeah, once you start to understand how the stuff works, it's super fun. Like, it's one of those things where it's like kind of easy just to mash your way through, but once you understand how the mechanics work, it's actually super interesting. So yeah, I get that. What is that? Banrai o motte. Oh god. That's the kanji for funeral? I don't know how to read that. Hold on. Homuri. Okay. Homuri. Homurukoto, thanks. Homuri saru. Burial, I see. That makes sense. Nerdy stuff when you want to be a nerd and also be a gamer. Lion versus gorilla, who wins? I don't know. Sorry, I was looking up the Japanese word. I don't run into the word homuri very often.
But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future.
Farina wins.
You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone.
I'll check Discord afterward, yeah.
I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens.
Oh, you have to drive like 4 hours straight tomorrow? Oh, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for showing up in chat and saying hi. Hope you sleep well or not like sleep well. I'm not sure what time it is there, but drive safe. Good luck. Portal stream, absolutely, yes. I have it written down. It's not going to be tomorrow, but maybe the day after that. Portal? Yeah, Portal. Yeah, Portal stream day after tomorrow. That's my plan. For sure, for sure. So not tomorrow because it's going to be the new patch, and then, yeah, the day after. I'll do it.
And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me, to encourage me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power.
Oh, you feel sad for not having the official version of Portal? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to have it installed through Steam properly in order for it to have the co-op stuff. Oh no, tomorrow I am definitely going to have you guys distracting me. I mentioned it at the beginning. I wasn't sure if you were here, but tomorrow for the new patch, I should be able to start streaming. Oh, that's right, I put it in Discord. I should be able to start streaming around, I'm guessing like 4:30 if my guest shows up on time, and then doing Inefa wishes, getting her leveled up, doing some artifact farming, maybe probably doing a bunch of the exploration, starting some world quests and things like that. It's going to be fun. You're going to be at school tomorrow? I'm sorry. First day of school is hell. Yeah, oh God, I'm so glad I don't have school anymore. In JSD tomorrow, when is maintenance done? It's going to be done at noon, so 12 p.m. But it usually finishes if there's like a big region update around 11:30, and sometimes at 11. So probably plan around then for it to come out. What time is it for me right now? It is currently 22:37, so 10:37. So the new patch should be dropping in 11 plus 2, 13 hours. You'll wake up right just before maintenance ends? Nice. Perfect.
This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her.
How many hours till stream for you? You mean until I start streaming for the next, or for the patch? It's going to be at 4 o'clock, so 16 plus 2, so around 18 hours or so. Warning, you're blue now. No, I'm not going to know who you are anymore. They invented Furigan in English. I know, this is such a Chinese/Japanese way of doing things. They love to put something right above it that says something different or to add more context.
When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again.
Oh yeah, you can change your the color of your chats. Yeah, somewhere in Twitch, I don't remember how I did it, but I did it as well, so I'm kind of like a pinky color or something like that.
It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed.
No, the little, like, camera-looking thing, strangely enough. Like, there's a little, it says chat identity, so just right next to where it says send message. Yeah, it says chat identity, and then... Oh, it's because they gave me a camera because I'm the one broadcasting. Got it. And you can change the global name color right in there. But apparently you can use a custom badge. Ooh, interesting. I can use a custom badge? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, okay.
You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me.
Also, Hisko, how's your computer going? You said you just got it reset? You think your GPU is bending a tiny bit? Well, if it's like too big, maybe put like some kind of support under there. I use Legos.
Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth.
I do appreciate that the voice actress, actually, you can tell the different personalities from these two voices. It's great.
I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future.
I see. Well, good luck, Hisko. Black screen is not a good thing, but you said it worked before, so.
Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Nice.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
There's a mouse cursor on your screen and a black screen. Hey, at least you can see that it's outputting video, so you're in good shape. I mean, better shape than if it didn't. Muso Ishin is glowing.
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry.
Daw.
I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way. Don't look down on me.
Damn.
See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it. Before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
Hey, cutscene.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
That was pretty.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past.
Is it a time loop? I'm not sure it's a time loop. It is like something timey-wimey weird shit going on. I don't think it's a loop. Not like the Traveler and the key to the stasis pod, right? That was a time loop, but I don't think this is a time loop. She's above you. She has to look down on you. Exactly. Nice. And also, Hisco, you're telling me a SSD and an i9 shouldn't take so long to boot. First boots can take a long time. Especially if it's like a newer system with DDR5. It has to do like it has to, what's the word for it, where it has to calibrate the RAM speeds properly. So a time connection, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of more like planting something in the past that then grows into the future, which is super weird shit for sure. But you have a feeling this is Genshin Impact. I have a feeling it is too. Rank every region based on color palette. Oh, God. That's tough.
No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff, exactly, yes. When future tree grows, plant shit back to the past, so time climb. Yeah, it was just like planting it in the past, basically. I'm not the kind of person who would solve how many pulls you would need to win 10 50-50s in a row. Well, I think that the average, like, if you take it like averages, if you want to win 10 50-50s in a row, it should be around 585 pulls, if I remember correctly. Oh, I see. The odds of doing it. I gotcha. You are winning for sure. Don't worry about it, Hisco. We'll find out tomorrow.
Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
Sure, thanks for the explanation. I saw wonderful things inside that place. Oh, you mean in one 10-pull? 10 limiteds in one 10-pull? Oh, God. Holy hell. Because you have to win the 50-50s also, right? Also, only 825... Oh, okay, I see. So it's like 8 million total wishes. Got it. You want C6 and 10-pull? Sure, that'll happen for you. I believe it.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this.
Istaroth.
But
thanks for the
whatever
furigana.
Explanation, her solution is what saved us all.
You need 1,000 pulls to get 10 5-stars. I think it's actually more than that. I think the average to get a 5-star is 58.5 or something like that. Is it only... Wait, no, you need 100 pulls to get 10 5-stars. Wait a minute. Wait. Huh? 100 pulls per 5-star? What? Like, hard pity's 90, so in 1,000 pulls, you'd get... more than that. Oh, guaranteed anyways? Okay.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling the strings.
But if I must do the proper math, I'm pretty sure someone has done the proper math, so don't worry about it too much. But it's good to know, like, when you're playing these kind of games, to understand how the odds work, right? It's really good for planning and understanding. Because knowledge is power.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today.
1800? I mean, yes. To guarantee. If you lost 10 50-50s and went to pity every single time. No, to get 10 limited 5 stars. To be guaranteed for that, yes. But that never happens? Like, I mean, not never. Going to 90 pity is, I wouldn't say impossible, but it is almost impossible.
And obviously I played my part too.
Yeah. That's the worst case, sure.
It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Is that significant? You seen it happen like twice and you think millions of pulling shorts? Yeah. It's extremely rare. If you go onto like the site, what is it, paimon.moe, they actually do show how many people went to full 90 pity during a patch where people pulled hundreds of thousands of different characters, and it's always like 1 or 2. So a C5 and a 10 pull? Holy hell. I mean, it's going to happen. You have enough people doing it, it's going to happen. It's not going to happen to you. It's going to happen to somebody.
At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for.
You don't want that lucky? You would fucked up for life? No, it wouldn't. It's got to happen to somebody, you know? It's not going to mess anything up in your life. You just got lucky once. That's all it means.
The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
Perhaps this is what the Shogun meant. Shogun meant by an inevitability of fate.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down?
Wait, who is the sole reason I need a guarantee to get a 5-star? Lenny? Well, who's allergic to beans? You're talking about Ito, right? Yeah, you lost your... You didn't... Hisco, if you don't want the 5-star, you shouldn't be wishing. Hold on. Like, it's pretty simple calculation about how often, on average, a early 5-star is going to be coming. You should be getting an early 5-star every 166.66666. So 166 and 2/3 wishes. Because the odds of getting a 5-star on a single pull is 0.6%. And so, 100% divided by 0.6 is 166. So basically, every time you should be getting an early on average about every 167 pulls or so. So you should know that when you do a 10 pull, you're risking it. You are risking it. Because if you do 16 10 pulls, then at any point you can definitely get a 5-star. So,
After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward.
if you had 160 pulls now, including 6.3, am I good? I think you are good, yeah. Oh, and he is a Wuwa character. I apologize. Yeah, I don't follow Wuwa. I'm not against trying it. Maybe if I finish up on this account, get current, I might try Wuwa. Because it, I like being late on doing everything.
I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
I thought you said 160, not 140. 140, you are... At 140 pulls, you are somewhat likely to be able to, not necessarily guarantee. We shall see how it goes. But you also get your Star Glitter too, right? So you do get some refunding of your wishes also. So you can also try to take that into account. 140? 140, I see. 140 is... 160 is a lot, pretty much guaranteed at 160. But at 140, that's a bit rough. This decided... How well does Genshin run on your computer? It runs super easy. Like, let me see. If I go to Task Manager here, because I'm old, I go to Performance. It is currently running 40... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, around 35 to 40% CPU utilization, and my GPU is currently running at 42%, 43% utilization at 4K. At 4K max settings, by the way. So... Oh, I can play. Yeah. I can play Wuthering Waves. I'm not worried about that. Yeah. I don't have a NASA PC. I have a RX 9070. Makoto was brilliant, but you made a crucial contribution too.
I just planted a seed.
Your will and hers were both indispensable.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
The final act might be a simple one, but getting there was the result of countless efforts coming together. I mean, it is latest, yeah. It's not like it's... I guess it's a higher end one, but... Wuthering Waves requires about 5 times the shaders and rendering. Yeah, I mean, it's... Genshin is 5 years old, going on 6 years old, so... Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you played. Indeed.
Thank you.
Good luck there. Good luck, Hisco.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Vressa Banner just ended? Yeah. I'm sorry you're not getting the new version early. Yes, it's kind of weird, right? You go to the screen, there's nothing there. Just a standard banner and that's all there is.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days?
Okay, I like this face here. This face is great. This face is awesome. Screenshot time.
Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
I'm never going to do my last 8 Noah. Oh, the beginner's banner? I did. You don't want the banner to end? I see. So you actually have both of them up. Interesting. I did that strategically. Oh God, look at A's face in this. It's great. Hold on. Screenshot time. No way. I did it on this account because on the beginner banner, you have a higher chance of getting early patch 4 stars because it's like only up until 1.0 4 stars. If I remember correctly. So it was very important for me to wish on that banner to be able to get characters I could use immediately, right? I did get a 5-star from there twice on my main account and also on this account. It was wild.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
About damn time.
Really? That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key.
You have 1.4 thousand points? What do you want to use it for?
I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
But out of those challenges will be born new opportunities.
I'm looking forward to it.
Whoa, what did we just transport out of? Weird. Okay. Dream Sakura. Hello, Yai. Let me. Let me see here. Ghostly Eye. Wait, what do you gotta say to me?
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
About the challenges.
Abolishing the Sakoku decree has a myriad of implications. It would be folly to say that it will be all positive, and there will be no negative repercussions. For example, I can foresee the outside world posing a threat to Inazuma's businesses. These are the issues that I must work to solve.
Hey, you're thinking about this all so conscientiously. I've only got as far as wondering whether I'll be able to sell entrance tickets to the Grand Narukami Shrine in the future.
Honestly, Miko, many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Nice.
But I am prepared for them.
About the gaze of the gods.
Makoto's gaze was always fixed on the people of Inazuma. I always assumed it was because that was her duty.
There's 2 electro-polearm characters who have been shipped with foxes. Well, I mean, obviously these 2. Good luck on your PC reset. Electro-polearm. I mean, Flynn's is electro-polearm. Who are some other electro-polearms? Sino and Tenari? So much shit for PC just to play Genshin. I know. It's There's a good reason why once I set up a computer, I don't want to touch it for at least 5 to 7 years because I don't want to deal with getting a new computer because it's such a pain in the ass.
But now, I see that hers was a gaze full of delight and hope. It was not just a duty, but a joy, too. She loved humanity very dearly.
Give me RAM? Yeah, good luck with that. Why would you want to dodge RAM? Those trucks are trash.
If the people of
Sorry.
the past deserve the gods' attention, then so do the people of the future.
Indeed. No longer will I ignore their passions and dreams. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
Good. If you're going to crash it, that's fine. I don't mind. About the centuries of dueling.
To put it bluntly, it was constant torture, with no end in sight.
Okay, this is actually kind of a funny screenshot too of that face where she's just like, "Go!" All right, I'll take a screenshot of that too.
Faced
Too
with
many
an
screenshots.
endless battle, I had to remain focused at all times. Had my concentration lapsed for but a moment, the Shogun's blade would have taken my life. Safe to say, were it not for my previous experiences in combat, my skills would not have been up to the challenge. I would most certainly have been defeated. And through it all, you also had your part to play.
Stop a rage space. I agree. Yeah, I think we should shut down. We should shut down Facebook because that's a rage space.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
About the damage to the sacred Sakura.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I will be sure to remind the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions of their duties in this regard. It's not only the monsters that I am worried about. I'm concerned about what else might escape from the sacred Sakura.
That's a tough one, all right. There's plenty more besides memories held in the ley lines.
Since you clearly understand, perhaps you could think about making an effort too. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
Yaimiko said she was placing her god... what? Red apple with 2 pink, aka 47DS equals... 69,420?
Yaimiko said nothing of the sort, and the traveler has some nerve making up spurious claims about her while she is still present. Some words are not to be passed on.
Correct. Damn, I'm good.
Trust me, you don't want to know the cost of betraying me. Just think of the things I said to you as our little secret. Understood.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Ooh, I suddenly want some fried tofu.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Alright, that was fun. You're about to miss your dailies? I'm sorry. Go back to the chasm and stay there? Yes, sir. Sir. Although the truth is I should end the stream because I do have work tomorrow that I need to get done. And staying up too late is not a good idea. 62%. How awful. You're gonna call them there to fix your PC? Oh, God. It's wild that they gave you a PC back with a virus on it. Oh, God, I didn't think this hole was there. Yikes.
There's no end to this.
Why do they never miss?
Out of the frying pan,
Let's light it up!
Stabilize.
I'm going in!
They installed 500 gigabytes of something on your computer?
You're
What the
in for
hell?
a little shock.
Here, I would like to use up all my storage for all this useless shit. God, it's so irritating. I gotta say, it's probably one of the bigger benefits of building your own PC is you don't have to worry about all the crap that some other company would install on your computer that takes up your storage space that you paid for. Sorry, I'm getting angry.
Adventure time! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Huh?
out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Order guide you. Gather.
You're in for a little shock.
Give this guy the Mets? What? Oh, is this where it says not to go? This is where Paimon... Okay, here we go. Chasm Spelunkers. Going down. It's so dark in here. Paimon can hear strange noises. Is that what they call babbling rocks? Hey, more rock. Wasting your time? Yeah. Super irritating. Badump? Wait, who's aggroing me? What? What the hell is that?
Off we go!
Stabilize.
Damn it, I missed this one. I killed Nuvolette? Oh, the Nuvolaughter? Yeah, I killed the Nuvolaughter. I'm sorry. When are we going to get a playable otter? I'd pull for a playable otter. Yapolegust. Hey, Chi-Chong, where are you? Is she in danger? Why are we in Chasm? Why not? Chasm's awesome. I was on a call. Oh, we finished up the Raiden quest. So now we can play around with Raiden for the weekly bosses now. Aha, great. Hey, we got the map unlocked. Fabulous. Hello, Jinwoo. How many do we need? We need 8. Okay. Lantern Right. Yes, indeed. Lantern Right next to Patch. Should be fun. I'm curious about what's going to happen between Nuvolette and Zhongli, unless Zhongli runs his scary cat ass back to somewhere else. I don't know. Oh shit. Now you see, how did I get myself into this situation? It's this patch indeed. I mean, it's going to be second half, right? I will find you if you don't play Yao with Yao on stream. I can do that, yeah. Ah! Like, I do run Yao Yao in my Nefer team because I like healers, and Yao Yao holds Deepwood. With her new skin, too. It's going to be great. Yeah, I am forcing you to use Yao on this account. Actually, Yao would be super useful. I mean, as you can tell, I like my defensive units. Oh god. Oh god, I'm playing on controller. I should just that's probably gonna be the last thing I do right now. I need to go to sleep. I got a busy day tomorrow. Ah, God. Oh, God. Hey, we're still up here. Nice. Fuck. Fuck. Yoto Yuma, thank you. I will hydrate. Appreciate it. Grandpa giveaway. What, you mean this? Yeah, I know it. Should I just switch to keyboard and mouse just for this one little part? There, see? Is that better? See, I can do it. By the way, I did not change the keyboard and mouse. This is still on controller. So, see, I went all the way across. Just gotta find the right spot. Anywho. Become a true PC gamer? Yeah, like I said before, I do have RSI issues when playing with keyboard and mouse too much. So, for some reason, playing with controller alleviates most of that. Not all of it, but most of it. Probably because I can adjust, like, yeah, I can adjust the grip a bit more than just, like, sitting there with the claw over the mouse all the time. Fall? How dare you? Alright, Fluorescent, good night. Your PC's on after 5 hours. Old man disease? You're not wrong. The consequence of frickin' using computers my entire frickin' life. Tell you a joke? I don't know any good jokes. I know some blonde jokes. They're terrible. But I know some blonde jokes.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
What do you call 37 blondes in a freezer?
Jab and cross. Stabilize.
Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Oh god, I knocked him off. I was trying to avoid that. Okay, never mind. What? Oh yes, what do you call 37 blondes in a freezer? They're called frosted flakes.
To my hammer.
Let's light it up!
Jab, cross.
Sacrifice a character. All right, who are we killing? That's a good send off. That'll be very nice. Yeah.
Should replace my hammer.
Yeah, you should. Fling old man down. I will. By the way, I didn't know how to do this the first time I played this. I had no idea.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Stream ending soon? Yeah. I gotta get to bed. Gotta get a apartment ready tomorrow that is quite dirty because someone stayed there for 28 nights and I need to do a lot of work on it. How do you put an elephant in a fridge? I have no idea. Any pit? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Whee!
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Hold on a sec. Senseless death counter number 145. Makes sense we didn't die too much today because we were just doing story stuff, but... You take the elephant, open the fridge, and put the elephant in and close it, and you're done. How do you put a what in the fridge? I've heard this joke before, but I can't remember the punchlines. Bye-bye, Zhongli. Rest in peace. Oh, a giraffe. I see. And let me guess. You open the fridge, put the giraffe in, and close it. No banners for me. So sad. Always got to end on Lisa. Oh, right. You got to open the fridge, take out an elephant, and then put it... Oh, I see. I see. Every character on the team, it says sacrifice a character, not all the characters. Edward Grandel snort? What? Alright, I think Zhongli's gonna die. Xiangling, goodbye. Have a nice life. Yes, by the way, my first death on this account was in this lake. At the beginning of the game, when I wasn't paying attention to stamina. No, Lisa? Uh-oh. Alright. Lion, make a party, all animals come who didn't come? What? Hooray! Alright. Death counter number 146. The witch is dead? Ding dong, the witch is dead? Well, she's not even a real witch. She's not part of the Hexen Circle. Actually, I guess she is a witch, huh? Oh, okay. I think I get the joke. I think I'm sort of kind of almost it. She's a bitch then. Really? A plane is flying. It got 500 bricks. One fell. How many are left? I don't know. You died during Amber's gliding training? Nice. The plane crashed? 499, idiot. Those are the kind of jokes I like. Where it's just like, it's not a joke at all, but because you're suspicious of someone, you're like, wait, what are you talking? What's the trick? And it's just like, there's no trick. It's just the actual answer, you dumbass. Okay. Back to Lisa. I'm in the stream. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. I should be going live about 4:30 to 5 p.m. JST. So in about, what, 16 hours or so? 16, 17 hours? What do you mean, why? Because I need to get to sleep. Get up early tomorrow. I can't be staying up until like midnight every day. I got work. Answer your quiz first. A girl crossing a river full of hungry alligators, but she didn't get bite. And end. What? A girl crossing a river full of hungry alligators, but she didn't get bitten. Okay. Alright, is that a quiz?
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Why didn't she get it? Why didn't she get bitten? I don't know. Yeah, Lisa, I know how you feel. What's the answer? Give me the answer. Then I'll say goodbye. Oh, the alligator's in the party with the lion party? Right. That's right. Good God, it's just like that joke keeps going. Yeah, that's right. But she still died. Why?
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Stop keeping this old man. Let him go to sleep. A brick landed from the plane in her head. Oh, right. The stream should start on a Hoders being thrown into Kamisato bathwater. I can do that. Yeah. I think I have her on my main account. I'm pretty sure I got her. Not many copies, because of course
for
not,
afternoon tea.
Yes, exactly. I agree. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night, day, evening, morning, whatever time it is. And oh, on this account? Really? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I should slay Yehuda. Bye-bye. Your PC is still fucked up. I'm sorry. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Adios. Thanks for joining.